All right, ready to get underway. Byron Buxton up now for the Brewers.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
In the air to left center, Kwan on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Here comes Tatis around third. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there. On the board first, it's 1-0. One out. Runner at second. Casey Schmidt up now for the Brewers. That's the third. Throws to first in time. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Stays alive. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
No, that's it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Walker is waved home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Salvador Perez at the plate now. That's ball one. Perez tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Sets him down looking. They limit. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Line drive. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Tatis really on his horse for it. 2 down. Munetaka Murakami, the next Cub to hit. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Montgomery under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Mark Vientos up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one fouled off. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first. One down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that skips in the dirt. What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, down to third baseman Kazuma Okamoto. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
On the ground, right side, Schmidt. The flip, one at second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Stephen Kwan, the next Cub to hit. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Montgomery on the move, and there's two away. Ballesteros measures 5 feet 8 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it to second, and he's out. That ends the frame. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Jordan Walker up now for the Brewers. Line to left and foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. Now here is Braden Montgomery. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and he's safe.
He's in there.
Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Perez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Out to short, McGonigal. And they get Perez for the out. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Struck out looking at his first at bat. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 0-1. And it's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Stuart Fairchild.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The tag, and he's out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Popped up. Schmidt takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Ha-Seong Kim, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Start of the fourth, Mark Vientos. Up now for the Brewers. Tap foul at the plate. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move to the alley. And there's one down. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Schmidt. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Foul ball. Fouled off left side. The Brewers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And next for the Cubs, Kazuma Okamoto. High fly ball out towards left center. Buxton makes his way towards it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Jordan Walker. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his.
That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So digging in, Braden Montgomery.
Braden Montgomery.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 6-0. Squirts away a little bit.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Okamoto over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson.
That's an out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Two down. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. Grounded out his first time up.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Torkelson. And he's out on the tag. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Brewers catcher now, Salvador Perez. And a swing and a miss, and one gone. That one fouled off. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. On a line, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1 now. Starting after it, appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Bogaerts leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. In the air to left center. Lee settles underneath it. And there's two down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Byron Buxton. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air left field. And that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a bouncer. Here's the tag, and he's out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Bogarts.
Out on the
Glove
tag.
flip for one. Double
You're
play. What a twin killing. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th.
Jordan
Boyd back to work in the 3rd time through the.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 64, Stephen Cruz.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. That one ripped but foul. Started after the 0-1 pitch and now a check down to first. And he held up. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. One down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the out. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 0-1.
Ball.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And Torque muscles one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Perez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Number 7, Yasuba Okamoto.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Torkelson. The tag and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. Xander Bogaerts up now for the Brewers. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Check swing. No appeal. And that is ball 1. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the eighth. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Montgomery takes it in for the out. And there are two down. So now here's the DH. Stuart Fairchild. Schmidt. And that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. So here's the Brewers DH. Jordan Walker. Swing at a ground ball. And foul ball. 0-1 down. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Next for Milwaukee, Braden Montgomery. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Here comes Walker and he scores. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. In the air to left center. Lee on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Perez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out towards right center field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Schmidt around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. Lifted in the air right center field. Lee has a beat on it. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first.
Safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Runner takes off. Tatis settles under it. He's got it. Here comes the throw. Now safe at first. He gets back in. 1 out left for the Cubs. Munetaka Murakami will hit next. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Kim off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB.